We're here with Drury swimming and diving head coach Brian Reynolds of the Panthers, a six-time defending national champion men, two-time defending national champion women, getting ready to open up their season tomorrow in the Show Me Showdown in Columbia. Brian, welcome to the webcast.
Thanks, Scott.
Give us your initial thoughts on both teams going in as you prepare to defend both titles next March in San Antonio.
Well, I'm a big believer in laying a really big foundation during the fall and getting a lot of training in, and that's what the groups are doing right now. I'm real pleased with their efforts every day, and if we can lay down the foundation in the fall, then as we progress throughout the season, it'll allow us to kind of peak for the national championships.
Got a lot of course, you always lose quality seniors every year, but this year, again, some quality players back on both sides. Good leadership coming from your seniors on both squads?
Yeah, I'm very happy with the seniors and what they've shown so far. I think that's the key to one of our successes is the leadership that's been passed on. It's almost become a tradition, and those kids are really carrying the water at this point and motivating everybody to put in the work.
Of course, it's kind of unique that you have returning two of the National Swimmers of the Year in the past couple of years with Apple Lee on the women's side from 2009 or 2008, and Junhan Kim last year. Got to be encouraging to have those two back. And of course, Jay Kim now a junior, Apple is senior, one of those senior leaders you talk about.
Yeah, both kids are outstanding talents. Apple didn't quite have the meet she did the year before, but she still swam very, very well. And then Jay Kim to come up with the kind of performances that he had. He wasn't the highest male swimmer point scorer at the meet, and it typically goes to that person. But I think he earned the respect of the coaches by the development that he's shown between his freshman year and his sophomore year and the time drops that he had. And they voted him in to be the MVP. So he's having a great start. Both kids are actually doing really well right now. And it's going to be kind of amazing to see what Jay can pull off in the next 2 years.
On the women's side in particular, got to love having Lee Tao back for another year, Tula, as well as Kelsey Ward, a relay standout for you in Canton, Ohio last year.
Yeah, absolutely. Both girls play such a vital part of so many different relays. They're both great sprinters. Lee is probably one of the most amazing butterflyers I've ever seen. She's not a big girl. She's a tremendous kicker. She didn't do a whole lot this summer, so she's not very fit right now, but she's working hard. And, of course, Kelsey, kind of the mainstay in several of our sprint relays and in the sprint events. I can't tell you what an outstanding kid she is, a 3.98 pre-med major who has basically had one B+ in a class her entire career. She puts the kind of work effort in every year in the pool. So it's great to have those kids with us.
Got some solid guys back on the men's side, too, in that senior class. The Garrett Thompsons and Brian Knuckles, guys like that maybe don't get a lot of press, but very valuable to you in the water.
Yeah, absolutely. I think the key there is those two guys put in a lot of work, and Garrett and Brian have both really developed into excellent swimmers. And, it's amazing. Our squad is full of so many stars that if they were at other programs, they would really be superstars, and they're stars for us. And that's really why we end up winning a team championship. You have to be able to kind of check your personality a little bit at the door when it comes to our program because we have so many great kids, and it's really kind of nice to know that they can all come together and work towards a common goal like the national meet. And I'm just really happy to have kids like that because they're really the backbone of the entire team.
You got some talented juniors like Jesse Lawrence, Aaron Dolan, who've picked up valuable experience the last couple of years at Nationals. And now it's time for a lot of those freshmen and sophomores to really grow up. And then, the Tiffany Van Dongens, Deanna Sorensens, people like that had great debuts last year at Nationals.
Yeah, all those kids, that's the key to success is for everyone to continue to improve individually, for the team to continue to have the kind of team performances at the national championship. And you hit it a nail on the head when you said that the sophomores, the Tiffanys and the Deannas and a lot of these kids, Aaron Dolan now moving up a little bit older, and those kids have to continue to improve. Coming into sophomore year, Molly Brown this year had a phenomenal freshman season, but you got to keep the ball rolling. You can never get complacent. You can never basically take for granted that you have arrived, because once you do that, that's when your performances aren't as significant at the national meet, and then it's a missed opportunity for the team. So I think we talk a little bit about that. We really emphasize just the simple fact that you got to come in every day and grind it out and put everything you can, and when you walk out of the facility at the end of the day, you basically in your mind say, hey, I had a great day today. And if you can link a great day together with a great week, with a great month, and hopefully you don't get injured, you don't get ill, the whole season kind of comes together for you. So I think these kids realize that, and that's really what they're working for.
Every year seems like a newcomer or two really makes their mark in this program and gets all Drury fans excited. I know Matt Maurer kind of falls in that category, the standout from Springfield Kickapoo, got hurt last year, picked up a medical red shirt. He would be one. Guys are excited about Ryan Arabello, who's eligible this year for you, and kind of the Mitch Snyder 2, the sequel there, you hope. And,
yeah.
and a lot of young kids really have you excited, don't they?
Oh, yeah. Matt, obviously a Springfield guy that I've been working with in high school with our club team, and, had the unfortunate back injury last year. He kind of strained it this week. He's on an IF for the weekend. We're going to play it day by day. We'll see what he feels like today. We don't want to possibly hurt him to the point where he can't perform at the end of the year. And that was just kind of a surprise on Wednesday. He kind of came in and complained about some of the stuff we had done from the previous day. So we're day to day with him. We really got to have Matt back, because we know what he's capable of doing if we get a full year under our belt. And Ryan Arabello is, he swam in the Olympic Games. He's already turned in some very, very impressive times. Mitchell Snyder's 15-minute, 1,500-meter freestyler. There are probably only about 14 guys in all of college swimming that have ever performed at that level. So we're hoping that Ryan will chase that. He'll have a good opportunity this year, and I think he'll be pushed around the nation.
It all starts this weekend in Columbia. I know you're excited to get going, and all wraps up next March in San Antonio. It's a long journey, but got to get it started quick, don't you?
It is a process, and we just take them one day at a time, 1 week at a time, and try to link them together. But I think the kids are really excited to swim this weekend, and we got Mizzou back on the schedule second semester, and the highlight meets with Missouri State at home there coming up, and then back here in January. All those things kind of keep you excited as the process goes along, but obviously our team is grooming specifically just for San Antonio, so we're looking forward to a great season.
Brian, best of luck, and we'll visit back with you closer to the holiday break.